Welcome back. We're talking about how to deal with death, especially if you have kids with us today from Hospice Red River Valley. Kristen Wenzel, thanks for sticking around. You talked about sort of the different ways to communicate with different ages. We mentioned the 4-year-olds. Let's say now you've got a teenager, maybe a tween. How is that different?
Well, and I think as they get older, they can kind of remember and keep more things in their brain. So I think becoming much more aware of the fact that you can tell them more. You can maybe explain to them about the way the person died. Was it, did they die of a heart attack? Did they die of, tragic, like the violence that was with Tom? You can give them that much more information, and they're a little easier able to handle it and to keep it in and process it themselves as they get to be older.
What kinds of reactions do you see?
Well, when we see with kids, I think kids and teens and even into the college age students, unfortunately I think college age are kind of a missed group of mourners because they're off on their own and there's not as many services available and they don't have the parent support. But I think when you think about children, many of the reactions that they have are fear that something's going to happen to their other parent or to someone else that's close to them. Sometimes kids feel guilty because maybe they said something naughty to that person as they left the house that day, or they had a bad conversation. Kids kind of feel like it's my fault. I caused that death because I said I didn't like them. Kids also can sometimes regress. They can go back into some of the behaviors that they maybe had when they were younger. So if you see them wanting to spend more time with you and wanting to, maybe crawl into bed with you at night, it's okay. My philosophy is when they go off to college, they're not going to still be sleeping in your bed. So I think it's okay if a young person wants to spend some time with you and wants to be a part of. They need that closeness and they need that reassurance that you're okay.
Before we run out of time, we should make sure and mention you have, there's like a seminar coming up where people can get all this information and much more, right?
We have our Youth Journeys program, which is on Saturday, actually this Saturday, and you can still call our office to sign up. It's for children 6 to 18 that have had a loss, and the day is filled with all sorts of those activities that we talked about. We break the kids into groups by age, and we also have a parent portion of it. And we have some great experiences. The kids always kind of come in kicking and screaming, but when they leave, they're like, wow.
I get it now.
Yeah, I get it. Other people are sad too, and that's one of the biggest things that our young people are saying is it makes them feel better when they know that someone else is sad like they are. Not that they want other people to be sad, but they think they're the only ones. Their friends don't get it. Their people in their lives don't get it. So.
And the cost and where it will be held?
The cost is free.
Nice.
There's no charge for it, and it's at our office in the hospice office at 1701 38th Street Avenue. I always get that confused. It's on our website. Go to our website. And it is from 9 to 3 on Saturday.
Any final words for people as they're dealing with this in their lives and anything
I think
that
just to take care of ourselves, and I think it's really important that we do the things that we need to do. Take care of yourself so you can better be equipped to take care of your children. Children they're interesting characters, and they are a part of what we do every day, but we need to take care of them, but we also need to be okay ourselves, or we're not going to be any good to our kids. And that's why we have a parent component to most of our programming, is we want the parents to be okay too.
Okay, so, Kristen Wenzel, Red River Hospice of the Red River Valley, thank you very much. We appreciate